Okay, I want to thank you for your interest in learning more about National Heritage Academies. My name is Amy Kosminski, and I do the marketing for our schools. Today, I will be representing 5 of our schools: Knapp, Walker, River City Scholars, Ridge Park, and Vista. I encourage you to put any questions in the question bar that you might have. And if you would like to be invited to some of our meetings at our school, we have our enrollment meetings coming up within the next month. I encourage you to put your full name and email address there, and then we can invite you to those events if you're interested. We offer a tuition-free young 5th through 8th grade program where each student is valued for who they are and encouraged and challenged to grow. Our teachers take the time to really get to know each child individually and to work and provide instruction that is challenging yet at their appropriate level. We also have 2 sister high schools right here in Grand Rapids. Each month we will focus on a different virtue. Our moral focused curriculum makes virtues like respect, integrity, perseverance, and courage part of every school day to build the strong moral character that they need to be happy and successful. We greatly value parent partnership and are excited to get to know you and your child. Our principals and teachers are very welcoming to the students. They are very present in their lives. They're at recess duty, at playground duty, in the lunchroom, in the classroom. If you haven't already, please schedule a tour so you can see all the great things that are happening at National Heritage Academies. Our open enrollment ends on February 26th at 5 p.m. Therefore, I also encourage you to go to nhaschools.com to submit a 1-page application prior to that. It just includes your name, your address, your child's name, and your phone number and email address. After that point, then we'll hold a lottery at the beginning of March. And during that process, if you get in at that time, we will end up letting parents know that they're accepted to the school and give them the additional paperwork that's required: the residency forms, the home family status, free and reduced lunch forms, things of that nature, the official birth certificate and immunization records. I am sure that many of you are wondering about how we are handling COVID. We began the school year this year in a hybrid model where our students were in person 2 days per week and remote the other 3. All of our children had Chromebooks, so they were prepared for any learning environment that may occur. When COVID hit last March, we had workbooks in every student's hand within a week. We were very quick to react and were prepared to handle anything. Our hope is that every child will be able to return to an in-person learning environment in the fall. We do know that may not be possible, but that is our hope because we know that children learn best in the hands-on, everyday at-school environment. I'm going to quick show a brief video about our kindergarten and the application process.
Drawers and understairs to find old clothes that no one wears.
What did she do? She threw what?
A snowball.
She threw a snowball.
The most important thing I do in kindergarten is establish a great relationship with my students. I do that by talking with them, seeing how their day is going.
Angel, show me what you look like, okay? Yes. We capture our kids' hearts from the first time that they walk into our building. It's a very nurturing environment.
Holding hands with the gingerbread man?
Our day is structured so that the kids are learning at every opportunity they have. So everything I do throughout the day is for a purpose and for a focus.
Our day in kindergarten starts off with a workshop block of reading and writing, focusing on letter sounds, writing, sight words.
We have the agenda for each day written on the board so that the students know in every subject exactly what we want them to learn.
We do more reading activities in the afternoon, and social studies and science are tied in.
The students learn about time and money, counting change.
Then using numbers to add and later subtract.
9, 10.
They're reading on their own, they're learning words, they know how to write sentences.
We're learning how to read.
At NHA schools, we begin the conversation about college readiness from the time that the student arrives to us in kindergarten. Early literacy is a key to college readiness.
Little.
It's the most amazing experience when a kid looks at me and says, Miss Arsenault, I can read.
We can read.
Good job.
My son started here in kindergarten, and he's sounding out long words that he couldn't pronounce the year prior. His math is excellent. His ability to reason and put things together is perfect.
There you go. Like. I try to spend as much time as I can with students one-on-one. So even if it's during snack time, pulling up a chair next to them and talking to them about their day or about their life.
Start with this one. Where does that one go?
Kindergartners not only grow academically, but morally too. You'll see a change in them. They really learn responsibility, how to be independent.
We work with them to learn different virtues like self-control or patience or gratitude.
It's teaching them the things like integrity, teaching them honesty. Those are things that, you can't put a price tag on it.
In kindergarten, the students get to go to art class and music class.
I really didn't understand when I went in my son's music class. I just thought, oh, music, you just sing a song. It is so much more.
Even from the standpoint of technology, the kindergartens here are exposed to computers. They're exposed to technology.
An NHA kindergartner is exposed to a lot of technology. People are actually surprised when they come into the classroom and see kindergartners working on the computers.
You're doing so good.
I think NHA has a good format for kindergartners that provides a framework for the rest of their education.
You're passionate about your child's education. You're just as dedicated on this journey as we are, and we're here to help you.
They need the best start, and it's so wonderful to see how much they grow.
Does anyone have any questions for me? Yes.
That last screen that showed what the schools were, I didn't see which one would be closest to me.
Where are you located?
I'm in Wyoming, near Byron Center Road and 28th.
Okay, we do have schools on the south end of town. That would probably be, let's see, Byron Center, 28th. We've got Vista, or Vista's over there. We also have, if it's in Wyoming, we have Vanguard Charter Academy. We do have several. If you go to nhaschools.org, that is our parent website, and you can put in your address, it will give you the location that is closest to you. And you can also apply for more than one National Heritage Academies at the same time from that.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, National Heritage Academies do offer the speech class for our children. We do honor IEPs. If your son has an existing one going into the school year, we do honor that. And we will have speech teachers at the school. Our class size varies by school and by grade level. The kindergarten classes at two of my schools I know are about 28 students, but we have 2 teachers in there full time. Some of the other schools may have 25 or fewer students, and then they'll have one head teacher and 1 part-time teacher. So it varies based on the school and the location. But we will not have more than 28 students in a class regardless of the grade level. Any other questions?
And no busing, correct?
We do not offer busing at our Grand Rapids location. Some of the schools do in Muskegon or other areas, Kalamazoo, but we don't at Grand Rapids. One of the things about our schools is that we are a free public school, but you don't have to do school of choice to attend. Our borders are the state of Michigan, and we will have families travel very far to attend our schools just based on our reputation. Academically, we outperform the local district multiple years in a row, and we just have a wonderful reputation in the community, both due to our moral focus, our virtues, as well as the grades and the college prep curriculum that we do. So even for like Grand Rapids schools, we'll have families come from Muskegon or to Holland, especially if they work at one of the facilities in the area, one of the businesses in the area. So it is very challenging to offer busing for that, but instead we'll take that money and we'll put it into the children's education, into the curriculum. Any other questions? Well, I want to thank you for attending. If you do have any questions, please feel free to ask them to us. You can go to our website or you can go to one of our schools' websites directly. We do offer tours on our school's website, and I encourage you, regardless of what school you are looking at attending, we encourage you, we think it's a best practice to try and get in there for a tour, because the schools are going to have different feels, different energy at the school, a different environment that might be better for your child at one school versus the other. And that's amongst different school systems, but also amongst different NHA schools as well. The National Heritage Academies all have a little bit different dynamic to the feel of the school. Well, I want to thank you for attending then. I guess our session's about done, so we'll be returning to the main room shortly.